lovely car to drive, but it's a rear wheel car, and I just find it them so responsive in certain kinds of stages. So I find that very absorbing, and in another sort of type of thing, like it's called the classic rallies.
Yeah.
Each time I do one of those, I'm trying a different car, different mode of train, whether it's four-wheel drive or front-wheel drive. So I'm trying to keep it as fresh as I can.
Yeah. Stop it from feeling like work.
Yeah.
Oh, now I remember this course. I like this course. It's kind of relaxing, but those bunkers can take a shot off you in a heartbeat. One I'm heading straight towards, but stopping. Yep.
I don't remember this course at all. Because I still had the beta, so God knows.
No, we did play it last week, Dave, but your memory is completely shot.
Thanks. I'll remember that as I'm wiping your ass.
You won't remember that.
Uh-oh.
Is Andy going to give me the bunker example I was talking about? No, he's not. Oh.
That was exciting, wasn't it?
That was exciting. And pretty nicely placed where you are. Dave, that's your first shot for at least a week, isn't it?
No, I played my third round at Royal Montreal today.
Ah, well now, does that mean we're just waiting on, is it Parkle?
Yeah, waiting on Parkle. I put Andy to shame. That's why I was asking him.
He put me to the sword.
Did he?
God almighty. Oh, yeah. It was,
that's why I was asking, did you play Tour Pro or not?
And the answer was no, I didn't.
Wow, okay. Yeah, well, I absolutely owned the course.
Wow.
Did.
I'm looking forward to seeing what, because last time I checked there were still only 2 scores there, but that was probably about 8 hours ago.
Yeah, no, there's 3 scores there now.
Ah. I'll be curious to see those scores when they reveal themselves. You got a little bit of check considering you're in the rough. Wasn't bad.
Oh, so what are the conditions? Have they looked?
14 hard, Dave.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, you're gonna be on your toes. Nice angle if it gets check.
Oh, look at that.
It's done it. He's babied us straight away.
I will tell you one thing about my round today, Dave.
Yeah.
The furthest away I was from the hole on any approach was 15 foot.
Wow, that's frightening. You are in form. That break's done you good.
It was unbelievable.
Oh, better.
I've got like 9 or 10 within 6 foot of the hole.
Well, I refuse to believe it. Don't.
Yeah, we need some kind of independent adjudication. Unfortunately, I did see the independent adjudication, and it was pretty clear for all to see in the scorecard.
Wow. So we better keep our eye on young Dave tonight, eh?
Well, if I carry on the form, I'll be very happy, but it's not likely.
Stop.
Oh. Oh, this isn't too bad. Well, it's not too good either, but 20 feet. Not a bad putt.
Bit of action at the end there.
Yeah.
Wow. What a start.
It's a statement.
It's a statement. You didn't even have to say anything to make your statement.
No. It was one of those unsaid statements.
Might be deliberate.
It might be. But I doubt it.
Two.
Do you have turkey in Australia or not?
We do.
We do.
Right. Well, we bought ourselves a turkey crown, which we started eating on Christmas Day. We finally finished the bird yesterday, so it provided us with 3 meals worth. Good stuff, actually.
Well, funnily enough, I bought a 2 kilogram. It wasn't a whole turkey, but it was a turkey roll wrapped in bacon, and it was 2 kilos, and it was marked down from $49 to $7 because it only had 2 days before use by. And so I've snapped that bugger up and cooked it, and it's absolutely fantastic.
Yeah.
I've got so much turkey in the fridge right now. And there were about 40 of the bloody things there. That's why they marked them down so much. They weren't going to get rid of them.
Oh yeah, if you've got the nerve, or you've got the space or whatever, then yeah, it's a good deal.
Yeah. Well, I'm cooking a dinner for 8 people on Wednesday, so they're getting a red curry soup with turkey slices in it. I'll use the bloody thing.
Oh, it's a good one.
That's going to be nice.
No baby. Nothing to beat there, Dave.
Oh,
Yeah,
Get off that.
Don't even try that.
you try. Only 11% power loss, even on the 183. Ooh. It's going to be the 195. Faded in. Just a little bit.
Get off it. Hey?
You're right.
That should work out alright too.
I thought for a minute you were actually going to get inside it. It's still 18 feet. It's pretty dandy.
I'll take it.
Oh, nasty.
Hello. I've got my storms about 1 foot away from my face at the moment.
Hopefully she's not causing as much damage at your place. And where is this storm in relation to your house, Andy? Where's the actual storm?
Well, it's sort of skirted or went through the UK, or bits of it. Yesterday, I think it was pretty windy 1 or 2 days ago.
Yeah, well, they said it got up to 100 miles an hour. That's nearly, hurricane or typhoon strength.
Yeah, I know 2 nights ago it was pretty windy overnight.
What? Oh.
Look, that stick is not a thing to be used every single moment of the day. Sorry,
Are
I'm
we learning a
having
life lesson here, or?
Let's not go there. Ah. Well, there's another decent putt, but not quite there.
Well, Dave, you were in a diabolical spot for 2, and you got up and down comfortably.
It
So
was a great little
it's
flop.
it's not just when you're getting the easy shots that you're doing well. Is there no rattling this man tonight?
Who knows?
Well,
But like that round that I played today, I didn't have to do a single flop because I was literally on the green in regulation every time.
So that's your first flop for a week.
Yeah.
Not a bad start.
yeah, the stats were comfortably in Dave's favour today. It was, I think the greens in reg was 90 plus. So
Wow.
I guess he could have only missed 1 green, maybe.
It was 96.
Yeah, that's missing 1 green only. Wow. And he remembered that stat pretty quickly, and
Oh yeah.
he liked the round. It's great. Right. Well, I believe it's a better line than what you took.
Well, it's,
Crap, maybe
it's
there's
not
not.
a bad line.
Oh.
Miss the bunker. Get away. Don't.
Oh,
Bugger.
that's gonna hurt.
Oh dear. Oh, Christ.
Uh-oh.
You've gone for it as well, Andy.
Andy's gonna miss it.
He might
No,
bend
sorry.
over. No, we won't.
No, I'm not. But I might have a better line than you, Dave.
You've got a chance. I've got none. I've just got to sandwich it out. Beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'll play.
Well, it's inside his expected range of 15 feet.
Yes, the new norm.
Yes,
The
the benchmark.
I might be going from one bunker to another. Oh no.
Oh, that's
Oh,
genius.
look at this. Is it the first disgrace of the night?
I love it. That is so good.
Oh, reverse replay would have been nice.
Oh, God.
Dave's having a dump.
I was just going to say he's in the dump position.
Yes, indeed. No, I didn't have much choice there. Now I've got choice. Yeah, I've got choice now. If this works. Happy camper. Not quite.
Oh,
Well, you're
showed
going to
me
give
the line.
Dave a nice read, are you? I'm not sure.
Give me an idea.
Oh.
It's a pity it's not the Ashes this year, Andy. Australians are playing like crap.
Mm.
We've got the worst cricket side ever at the moment. Oh, come on.
Oh, it's giving me the stupid angle. No, make us pay, Andy. Make us pay.
Oh, it's there.
Wow. At no point, except for when it dropped, was that a birdie. The whole hole.
No, it looked as though it was missing all the time, didn't it? Okay, we've got a nice little par 3 here.
Distance was almost perfect, which I found interesting.
Yes.
So I'm pretty sure you hit a 5-wood. Which Dave doesn't have. So there goes the 7 punched.
Correct.
He's going to be about. That's all right.
It's not bad. But it's 40 foot away, is it?
It wants to get worse, but it's going to stop.
56 feet away.
Fantastic.
Yeah, it'll be a pretty big hit. Right, so based on what yours did, Andy, I'm just going to... That's interesting. Okay. Happy? Very happy.
Oh, that's going to work it lovely.
Nice bounce. That was a semi-disgrace.
What do
It
you
wasn't a
mean?
total disgrace, but it had elements of being a disgrace.
I think people are just starting to use the disgrace phrase when they don't like someone else doing a better shot than them.
Yes, there's a little bit of petulance and, you know,
Yes, we don't want to go full Donald Trump. Well, that's a nice putt. Wow.
Oh.
I haven't seen one bad aspect of your game tonight, though. They're all good.
Just on song for whatever reason.
Mm.
Oh.
It was almost a disgrace there, eh? No, nice shot. My favourite quotes of Dave were back in the early days of Perfect Golf, and he hadn't mastered all the mechanics properly. And he's only 5 or 6 feet off the green, and he just goes, "Fuck, I hate chipping." He did a bad chip. He's like 35 feet from the pin, and then he's setting it up, and he goes, "Fuck, I hate putting." Hit a terrible putt that missed by 15 feet. It's just
Everything
Where
about
can
the
you
game
go?
I hated. It was terrible.
It was so funny. I was trying not to laugh.
The first month was just a nightmare for me.
Yeah. Boy, that broke fierce.
Ooh. Staying
You're all
high.
sneaking in, Frandy. He's doing a bit quiet achieving, Dave. He's staying on you.
That's all right. I'm not
There's only
making
one
any.
hack here tonight.
Yeah. So I'm not making any predictions.
Yes, it's incomplete data to make that extrapolation.
It is too early. Far too early.
I think it's probably just about out of range. Oh, I've got. I was given a new golf game for Christmas.
Not the PGA one, the expensive one.
Not quite. It's so. But anyway, it's about. I can tell you how big it is. It is 20 centimeters by 8 centimeters.
I'm not picturing what this is.
It's something that sits on a desktop.
Oh, it's a mouse mat.
No, it's a golf game.
And how does it work?
Well, you put one of the plastic balls in this little apparatus, and then you turn the stick back a little bit, and crumbs. And then it goes towards one of the 3 holes. I got that from Ivy.
I was going to guess Ivy.
Brilliant.
Yeah.
Don't go in that bunker, whatever you do.
It wants to, but it's not going to make it.
And do you know why it didn't make it, Dave? Well, I'm going to tell you. Because of my superior course management skills.
On display.
On display.
For all to see.
The usual give it a thrash and see where it goes. Those days
That's the one.
are over.
That's the one.
No.
And what did you? Oh, Mogger.
Disaster.
That'll be fun for us to watch.
Yes.
it's not as good as I wanted it to be.
And what did you and Carol get for Ivy?
We got a various things. I know the one I think that it was the best hit was a thing called Neil, which is a tortoise, a toy tortoise.
Ah,
Lovely, soft sort of.
yep.
And because originally she said she wanted a tortoise, a real tortoise.
So it's the second
When
best. Close
when
enough.
we spoke to her mother, we said there's no way she's
It's not
getting
happening. No. I've got a nephew who's 1.5 now, and it was easy for his first birthday. I bought him a squishable ball, but I have a feeling it's going to get harder and harder to know what kids want these days as he gets older. Oh, miss hit that terribly. Come back down off the bank.
Oh dear.
I was asking a lot. It was never going to
Well, I
happen.
tell you what, nobody's. It couldn't be much further away.
No,
Actually,
if I muck this up, it's going to be a disaster. It's going to go down that second swale. I've got to hit a perfect 51-foot flop.
Yep.
well, you managed that pretty well.
Tough.
This, on the other hand, is anything but straightforward.
Yeah, that's a nasty pin.
Is it? Is it?
Oh, it is.
Oh!
Excellent.
Wow.
He's laying down the
Statements are being
gauntlet.
made. And not only that, right in the middle as well.
It was, wasn't it? Wow. Well, eat your bones out of that one. I didn't think anybody would be getting a birdie on that hole.
No.
22 inches away, 0 inches away. What's this one going to be?
Well, I wouldn't bet $1 on him sinking it.
Needs to be careful. He doesn't belt this down the hill.
Exactly.
Like
Get
that.
down into it.
Stop, oh, you turd. Oh, got away with it.
Oh. I thought that was the sound of a sheep in the background. I thought, what? Is there something you can tell us?
No, it was someone saying lamb. Means I've got a
Well,
text.
that's a huge change.
Yep, there's been a worm turn here. Might not be the last one though.
No. Okay, that's pretty decent. As is that. That's dead straight.
Yeah, that was a 0.25 for sure.
Uh-oh. Bound? Oh, yeah.
Oh,
Is there anything better than yelling bound and it actually works?
Exactly.
thought that might have grabbed on the second bounce a bit, but it didn't.
Yeah. Right. Where do I want to pitch this? Just to the right of the pin. It's the 105 club. Yep. Or just to the left of the pin. Oh, where's the... No backspin.
Dave, did you get the golf PGA 2K21 or whatever the version is called?
No. No, I didn't. I'm not that interested, to be honest. From what I can tell, you know, the ball physics are pretty ordinary, and I don't want to go backwards. I'd rather just have ordinary graphics and good physics. We don't have any trouble connecting for our games.
Yeah.
I mean, eventually, one day, I guess maybe we'll go there when this stops working for whatever reason. But until then, if they ever do a free weekend, that's when I'll check it out.
Oh.
Oh, the game hates me tonight. I
Good
can't
pace,
see
Dave.
anything.
It doesn't hate you, Dave. It just despises you.
Yeah,
I hate myself, then. Oh, dear.
I think you're being a little bit harsh on yourself.
I am. Well, I haven't taken a trick all night. It's getting a bit demoralising.
So, a bit enthusiastic. It was a good shot of yours, Dave.
Yeah, no, it worked out nicely.
Yeah. This is a real course, Porthcawl.
Where is it in relation to you, Andy?
It's South Wales.
So a fair way.
Yeah, oh yeah. Right, let's see how far that went. That's a pretty decent 117. 1, 3, before.
Very nice.
Yep.
Thank you, Dave. I did. I did go to school on what you probably hit,
Yep.
and judged accordingly.
Right.
It was a sheep.
Yeah.
Is there something you'd like to tell me about, Dave?
I'm not New Zealand, I'm Australian. They're the ones with dodgy reputations with sheep.
Are they really?
They are.
Well, it's funny. The Welsh have the same reputation for being sheep shaggers.
Yeah, there's many a joke about New Zealanders liking sheep up against the edge of a cliff because they back up harder.
Oh God!
Yeah, no subtlety going on here. Go on, I dare you. Go in. Yes, finally.
Finally, you get one in.
Oh.
Well, I think seeing the round that you had earlier on today, Dave, has obviously insulted me into producing something reasonable.
Yes, and I've just actually played all the golf out of my game. There is such
You've gone off the boil, Dave.
You can't have two good games in a row.
Go on.
What is going on, Dave?
Go
I'm
on!
getting a lot of texts, that's all.
You've now got that as your text.
I get 20 texts a night. It's
Is it
maddening.
Steve tonight?
It's Steve and Paul McKendry. So I got dinner with Paul. Don't bound. Right? It doesn't really matter. It's only 160.
The game doesn't love you, Dave.
No, it doesn't. I shall regret saying that.
That looks a better line.
Hopefully
It's
I'll
the same
cut between the
line,
two of
too.
them. Oh, you're joking.
Oh
No.
dear.
Oh, well.
Oh dear.
The
Oh
whole
dear.
game turned around when Andy did that shot that looked like it was going in his second bunker in a row, and it bounced off the bunker wall and went down to the pin, and he got a birdie.
Yes.
Well, as I always say, you create your own luck in this game, Dave.
Yeah, you say that except when I do it, and then it's a disgrace.
Yes. Of course. What do you take me for?
Right. Let's see what sort of disgrace I can pull off here. I've got one in mind. Don't worry about that, Andy. Yeah.
I'll
Good
This
work.
might be,
We're going to fade it in. Actually, no,
I think I know what you might play here.
straight.
I think he played the 146 club. Is it right? It's pretty decent. It is.
Nice,
Very
Dave.
nicely judged.
Thank
Is that
you.
the 146?
I can't remember, Andy.
Well, you
It might come
travelled
back to
more.
me after the hole, after you've had your shot.
So much for the power loss.
Well, either I could really do with a bit of a wind behind me, or yeah, that's good. Yeah, that should be okay. Go on, bound up. Yeah,
Semi
okay.
counted. You're going to give me a bit of a line here, Andy. Really?
It's that bloody sheep again.
Just take it easy. I'm practically being stalked.
Oh my god.
Oh, Dave, you tickled it.
Mm.
Oh, this is quite decent, this. There's another one.
Wow.
Oh, that's an eagle.
Yeah,
I think it is an eagle.
it is.
Mind, mind you, you've got a very, very
It should be reasonably easy.
Mm.
Yeah, you couldn't get much easier.
Yeah, 2 eagles and a birdie.
Mm.
Made mince meat of that hole. And that's right down the middle.
Right. Plan is to just join you, Andy. Sort of.
Yeah, that's Dave's 3-wood. I take it. Is it? Oh no,
No,
you
mine
hit the
mine
3-wood.
was a driver.
Was it?
Yeah. Maybe I
Must
didn't
have.
hit it very well.
Or you had the 10-mile-an-hour wind when
Yeah,
you.
I think I just copped a bit more wins. That seems likely.
It's either that or I'm just the John Daly of the virtual off-world.
That father-son tournament the other day?
With Tiger,
But
his kid.
Tiger and his kid, but it had John Daly and his kid as well. John Daly looked like Father Christmas. It was amazing.
Is his kid lightweight or a heavyweight like his old man?
He's going to be chunky like Dad if he starts drinking. He's already stocky and he's a teenager.
Right.
So he's got it in him to be the same if he wants to be, or not, I guess. His choice. Right, I'm waiting for the 2 mile an hour wind, and I'm going to strike like a viper. I'm ready. Here it is. Oh, baby, this should be good. Bit of backspin. Come on, where's none?
that's better.
Yep.
All right. No, the wind's all wrong, I think. Maybe not. No, it wasn't.
Well, it's ended up pretty damn good, and that looks
It is. Yeah.
reasonably flat. Ooh, this is interesting.
Patience, good. Oh.
There's no love for you in this game, Dave.
Sometimes they go, sometimes they don't.
That's too hard. That's way too
Oh,
hard.
he's got excited.
He's hit
This
it
is
off the
trouble.
green.
Oh my word!
Wow.
Oh dear me!
I did not see
Really
that coming.
Oh dear me, that's awful. Oh, I've been too heavy again. Oh, it's all going wrong.
Well, Dave's just sitting here watching this with great interest.
That I am.
Unfortunately, it was dead flat. Could have been worse. Could have really made a hash of it. As it is, it's going to tighten things up at the top. Yep.
It is.
4-3-2.
Wow. Oh, and mine, if I'd sunk mine, it'd been really exciting.
Mm.
Why am I?
Could be if
It'll
it's
be
better.
okay. I feel like I'm
Oh, that's
pushing a lot.
Then you take
So-
your driver or your 3-wood. Drive's going to put that bunker into play. But you've expertly steered it, have you? It's the better line in.
That's my version of a 3-wood.
He's gone the waddy.
Oh, it's close.
Oh!
Oh.
Harvey's paid the price.
No, I think it's an advantage being in the rough this close.
Well,
Though maybe not from 55.
yeah.
From 77, certainly.
I didn't anticipate it getting 312 yards.
Be right. Be right.
Oh, has he got his mojo on? Yeah.
Really right.
Right. Okay, that's... Come on, bounce. Keep running. Come off that with the slope. Oh, it's going to be a wretched putt, though. I think. Let's see whether I've got this one worked out.
It looks tricky.
It wasn't
It's
a bad
good
effort.
It was a great effort.
Yeah, and pretty straight coming back, I suspect. It's kind of, the further right you throw it, the worse it gets. But 17, 3 downhill. All right, I've picked a line. It's either right or it's wrong. It's wrong. Oh.
Mm. Oh, no change on this hole, boys.
No.
I don't know whether you noticed, Dave, but the man from Del Monte, S. Jude, made an appearance on the PGLS, wherever it was, Chambers Bay.
I did not
Still,
notice.
it was about third in the thing, but he wasn't running away with it.
Interesting.
In fact, I think his third round at Chambers Bay was quite ordinary, really, considering he was even at Tour Pro, he would be better than I was at Pro. Oh, that's a great shot.
Yeah, lovely. Really lovely, though. Sadly, even from 11 feet, it doesn't look like a tap-in. Right.
Gives me a chance at a par.
Well, I'm sure you punched the 183 club, and I'm going to do the same. Actually, no, I'm not going to punch it. I'm just going to hit it. Don't want the wind to do anything too... Oh, actually, is that too much, club, with the tailwind? Did you hit the 170, Dave? Oh, I think you did. Did you?
Well, I think he definitely did. That's what club I'm going with, 170.
I did indeed punch the 170.
And so did I. Though my putt looks even worse than yours.
You're only 12 feet away, though.
We should have shut our mouths. Now the mailman's got the inside information.
He knew.
He would have worked it out.
I knew exactly how. As soon as you said, I think I'm going to hit the 6 iron, I thought, oh, it's going to be way big. The 6 iron. It's bunkered, I think. Ooh.
Ooh. It's at the back of the bunker. Probably okay.
Yep.
No, I've got the stupid view, Dave.
Really?
That
I had
means
the same thing.
you might get it too.
Yeah, I had it in the bunker as well. Do you know, I just wonder. I know we call them stupid views, but I wonder whether some shots are actually easy with different views, because I've experimented with hitting approaches, say in panoramic and whatever, and it's hard to put my finger on it, but I think you do get a slightly different shape shot depending on what view you're using on your golfer.
Yep.
Could
All
be
I can
totally
say is I don't think I've ever had a stupid view help me.
close.
Yep, I got the stupid view.
So what happens when you cycle through the
Oh, come on.
when you cycle through the views? Does it never give you the player view
No.
that you?
No, it's just taken away. And the irony is that the other people in the game, they get to watch the shot from the normal view that the player wants. It's completely ridiculous. So you may recall a couple of years ago, me and Dave went up to Bathurst to watch the big race, Andy.
Yeah.
I just saw up the top of the mountain, it's called the Hill. That's where all the roughnecks go. The people from next door to you, that's where they'd be.
Right.
And they get up there and they've got these tents and giant barbecues and they're just drinking 24 hours a day. But I just saw a picture from up there, and some of them, they had a poster or a sign out the front of their tent, and it said, "Vegetarian, ancient tribal word for someone that can't hunt or fish." Lots of signs like that up there.
Mm. Well, this has got to be in range for a well-struck tee shot.
If it bounds.
Oh, I've hit the
Oh,
wood.
it's hit the tree.
That's harsh.
Well, I noted what just happened, and I'm going to avoid that. I want bigger wind. Okay, that's better. Not 3, 10. Oh, it's gone to 1. I'm going to do the same thing as Dave. It got me.
Yep.
I heard the noise.
Oh.
No.
right, it doesn't look good over there. It's the first big hook I've done tonight.
It's been less than impressive off the tee on this one.
Oh, less than impressive is the second shot. Oh, at least it's first cut.
Only the percentage loss isn't that big. I reckon I'll get close to this green.
Dicky distance.
I wonder whether we're going to get more than, say, a dozen courses released during the year, because it just seems to dried up totally.
It feels like it just hit a wall and stopped. Everyone just said, "That's it, we're done." And one of the killers was when they turned off access to the simulators. That really hurt the game. A lot of builders just said, "No, I'm not doing any more. Bugger them."
I'm trying to think who it was. Was it? Not sure whether it's High Fade or somebody like that, who was obviously had his own, designing courses, and he obviously had one, and just been taken away. And
it was such a malicious thing to do, and for what benefit? I'll bet it didn't earn them an extra $1. It was really bad. It was stupid. That's a great shot, and look at this.
It's not bad, is it?
It is not bad, but gee, it's a harsh hole. Wow. I thought you got the friendly bounce and everything, and didn't help you that much. Oh, harsh.
Not easy to get close, I think.
I saw another Bathurst sign, Andy. This one said, "If your boyfriend can't drive a manual transmission, you've got a girlfriend."
Oh, that's brilliant. Oh.
Yeah, there's good humour up on the hill.
So where is it exactly?
Well, it's literally at the very top of the mountain. That's where all the roughnecks go.
No, but where is the mountain exactly? In relation?
300 k's west of Sydney?
Yeah.
Right.
Like that.
We walked it, and Dave just about had a heart attack.
Oh, yeah, but I was 20 kilos heavier then than I am now, so...
Right.
But yeah, just going up that little short chute nearly killed me. So steep.
It is amazingly steep. You can't see it on TV. It's much the same as golf courses. You can't see the up and down as much as you think you can. Well, this putt this is a nail in our coffin putt, Andy.
Is it? In that case, I'm going to give it. Actually, feel like I've got the hammer poised.
Shit, I've encouraged him, Dave. Sorry.
Good one.
It's a good length. It's a good length. Oh,
Oh, come on. That's a disgrace.
It was one of those ones which could have lipped out. There's one where it just sort of it goes in, but it seems to
thought
take
about
an
it.
age to reach the bottom of the cup.
Yeah, it was more fun for you than us.
Yes, it was. Okay, right, well, this is a... Oh, just a little bit. First cut isn't too bad.
Yeah.
That's in the office.
Come
You
on.
know which office I'm talking about.
It is Ian Baker Finch's office.
Yes. That's all. Yeah. You know, I mean, Baker Finch had such an elegant golf swing. It really
Mhm.
was.
Mm.
There was something about Baker Finch's physique and the golf swing that just made everything look really nice.
Yeah, it was a tragedy that he stopped playing because he just lost that mental edge that you need.
Yeah.
And I remember reading a really sad article, and I think I've told you about it before, Andy, where he'd play golf, with his friends on a weekend, and he'd shoot 60
Oh,
on
he
some
does.
hard course. And then he'd go out and play in a tournament, and he'd shoot 75 on a course that was hard, and he just lost it. Great shot.
Amazing shot.
But
Well, I'm sure it was Baker Finch that possibly off the first tee at St Andrews, when he was going through, his troubles, that sort of shoved it way right into the hospitality area on the right-hand side of the first hole.
yeah.
I mean, it's the widest opening hole in championship golf.
Yeah, shocking.
That's a pretty decent shot, is it? It is. Nothing to beat there. Only 16 feet. You can see why a course like this is absolutely murdered at soft or normal green hardness. I mean, it's very playable at hard, isn't it? Yeah, there wasn't much movement in it.
Just killing us, Dave.
Well, I took inspiration from Dave's assessment of the situation on that par 5. I thought, I really want this putt to go in. Not only was it one stroke less, but it was the mental aspect of it all. The fact that I was able to.
Right. Ooh. Well, there's good news and bad news on this one.
The good news is it's pretty
It's
straight.
all good news for me.
Yeah. Okay. Right. 8. Come on. It was safe. Wasn't exactly threatening the hole, but it's that stalker again. Oh, that could be right on it.
That's in the bunker.
Is the right number?
Ah, you son of a...
Oh,
Ooh. Don't want to go in that bunker. And I also don't want to hit the 170 club. I'm going to have to. Just going to have to time it with the wind. Piss off 10 miles an hour. Go to 2. Come on. That'll do.
Yep, I think you timed it well.
yeah.
Look how badly it wanted to get off the green. It really tried hard.
Oh,
Oh,
Oh, this
line
could be
ball.
the game here. Oh.
oh, that can't get out. Maybe it can. Fuck it. You only live once.
A quote many people who have died used.
Oh,
Go in! Oh!
Dave.
Well, a good resolution, Dave.
Wow.
It
I've got
was
to-
line ball though, wasn't it?
You only live once. The final utterance of many deaths.
I was going to say, yes. You die many times.
It's pretty
Oh,
straight.
pretty
Have I
flat.
hit it?
Have you hit it?
Hit it. No, it's just slightly off and slightly under hit.
Well, better to be slightly off than dead on line and short.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, this putt's a bastard. It's going to break a heap late. But how much? That much. Maybe a bit more. That much.
Oh.
Slid by all night. Oh, I can't buy one.
Well, 15, 16, 17, 4 holes left.
Still plenty of time to balls it up, Andy.
Yes, indeed.
Not that I'm expecting you to.
Actually, I want a bit of... Come on, fade. Fade. Fade, stay faded. Oh! I do seem to have hit an awful lot of first cuts tonight.
Oh, it hasn't hurt you that much.
No, no.
Pulled it.
All right.
That could hurt you more. It has.
Well, I see a little advantage for Vainty here. Got to take it.
You've got to take it.
I've got running out of time.
Yeah, you're running out of elements.
Running out of everything. All right.
That's dead centre. Good shot.
Well, that's a mild advantage to me.
Good line.
Mm.
Is it the right number? Oh, I tell you what, that's a vicious slope where the pin is.
It's brutal.
Really vicious.
Mm.
Do you fancy your chances, Dave?
I've got a plan.
Making a statement.
I've got a definite plan here.
If ever there's a time to make a statement, this is it. Well, it's good line. Is it the right length? It's too much.
Oh, just by 1 inch. Oh.
Okay, right.
Wow. And he's got all the information here.
Yeah.
It's his to do what he can with it. Well, I like it. It's a lot shorter than ours. It's a beauty.
It's not bad. I couldn't have.
I
Trouble
can't
is-
imagine you attacking the pin too hard all of a sudden. But we'll see. Oh, this
Yeah,
is...
I'm going to be trying to get it within 6 feet will be a good result. Because anything beyond the pin is going to end up down here.
Feel free to get excited, Andy.
I'm not going to get excited at all, rest assured on. It's a great shot.
Lovely. Yep.
32-yard flop. Beautiful.
Yeah. Interesting. What do you mean a 32-yard flop? How could that have been a
That was
32-yard
a
flop?
32-yard flop. Hit appropriately.
I'm hitting the 51 and I'm scared it's going to go too far.
Yeah, that's why I hit the 32.
That doesn't make any sense.
Does in my mind. It does.
Yeah, look. That was the 51.
It's all going pear-shaped for the boys from Australia that are starting to argue amongst themselves.
We're starting to peck at each other at the wrong time. Oh, we're like the Australian cricket team.
We're like Trump and fellow Republicans.
Trump and everyone, you mean?
No, yeah, well, but even the Republicans are starting to turn on him.
Good.
Will it? Oh, will too.
Will. It was never going to miss.
Hell, man.
Oh, my God. He's buried us.
Yeah.
It's over.
Well, last week you were calling my game a masterclass. I've got to say the same about yours.
Oh, my God. I'm glad that went in. I belted it.
You had some pace on it, Dave.
Wow.
There's 3 holes to go. You only got to pick up 3, Dave.
Well, you've only got to pick up 4.
That's not great. That's a straight shot. Oh, is it too long?
Yeah. Well, I thought I'd taken enough of it.
I actually think this is the only poorly designed hole on the course, because it doesn't really give you a risk reward tee shot. You're either having to. Did you hit the driver there, Dave?
I did. I just was trying
Belted
some
it.
miracle. I felt I had nothing to lose. And I am a lot closer. Don't go in that bunker, Andy.
No, it's not. Dave.
Oh.
Oh, I can't go for this. This would be madness.
Yeah. Took your medicine. Oh. Is there going to be any wood in those bloody reeds? That's my question.
And there's only one way to find out, Dave. You know.
Well, I'm just going to pretend there isn't, because anything else is no good to me. Right, so 20% power loss with the 183 club. So 136 off that. It's not enough club. The 195 club is correct if I've lofted. So that's the shot. Right. I want no wood in those bloody reeds and I'm fine. Oh no, it was one club too many.
It's a nice downhill chip for you, Dave.
Yeah. lovely.
Oh, babe, go on.
That was an okay.
Great shot. Come on, down you come.
Yeah, lovely shot, Andy.
Very nice. You're just making no mistakes, Andy.
Yeah.
Don't know where this round has come from.
This looks
I've had
terrible,
two.
Dave. Oh, that could be perfect.
Looks pretty decent. Very decent.
There really wasn't much of a
Even
way to
so,
get
it's
this.
couldn't have done much more than that.
Yep.
Tut.
Right, there's 2 holes left. Oh well, this is definitely a
It's absolutely an equal hole.
do you know,
You're, you're loving that first rough tonight, Andy.
yeah.
All the time.
Oh, that's right down the middle. It's not over yet. You're in range, Dave.
Maybe an albatross.
Actually, for a 7-wood, it's not a bad distance.
And if Andy takes an 8 from that troublesome first rough, who knows what could happen?
Exactly.
Hmm. 3-wood or 7-wood? 7. No.
It's a good line. Is it going to get over that bunker? No, it's not.
It really looks like it needed a full 3-wood somehow. It shouldn't have, but that's what it feels like. Now you've got me second guessing whether I should use the 5. Is it enough? It should be. You must have mishit yours somehow.
Well, don't ever take cues from my shots, whatever you do.
Well, it's all information.
how's the quantum computer holding up under the stress of the calculation?
I'm really happy with the shot. Let's see what happens.
Yeah, it's perfect.
Oh, it's an O baby. Oh, it is an O baby.
It really
That
is.
gives you a glimmer. Okay, right. Well, we know what we're going to do here.
It's a hand grenade.
Well, it was one of those shots. I thought one thing I don't want to do is put it into any of those bunkers. I didn't really want to put it over here either, but
But you're right, it's a safer shot. You've still got shots to play with.
yeah. No.
It's pretty nice. You need to sink
Yes,
this.
I think your approach there is a candidate for the shot of the evening.
As soon as it left the club, I was happy. Boy, I tell you what, with a bit more on it, that might have gone.
Well, one thing's sure, I don't want to get too excited with this.
Feel free.
Yeah. Well,
Beautiful, Dave.
5, 5, and hopefully 7. Don't want to do anything stupid here either. And this is an interesting hole. This
It is
very tough finishing hole.
a good drive, demanded.
That's part one of the equation.
Yeah.
Yep. Suddenly, I'm starting to feel as though I'm just being put under a little bit of pressure with this tee shot. 2 very nice drives.
Oh, don't go in that bunker.
Oh!
Oh,
Oh my God.
that was the one spot you couldn't afford to go, and you just missed it.
Wow.
Well,
That I think that's a full-blown disgrace. That.
Well, it's the game-winning shot in the end.
the guy to golf is smiling on you, Andy.
Come on, bounce, run down. Come on, come on.
Yes, this is officially a disgrace. It's a nice shot. It's a lovely shot.
Beautiful.
I was doubting whether it was going to get anywhere near there, but
Yeah. I can't deny the shot, but it feels like a disgrace.
oh, it's a beauty. Oh, you're coming back at me strong here.
Oh, wow.
be too long, is it? Goes too far, you've got a horrible putt.
Well, it's not great as it is. That just went way further than I thought it was going to. Oh dear.
Okay, right. Is it? Oh, it's too hard. Oh!
Oh!
Oh,
Oh!
no! Oh,
He got excited.
Oh!
oh my God. It's all going pear-shaped. Oh, God. Oh, what a clown. All I needed to do is put it... Wow, Dave. It is.
Oh, Dave, I think.
He's tight.
You piled on the
What
pressure.
He pulled out a birdie right out of your backside there, mate.
I've come from dead last as well, from miles
Yeah.
back.
Oh, Jesus.
No.
That was very exciting. I wouldn't care. The putt itself was almost dead straight. If it hadn't have been dead straight, I wouldn't have been tempted to belt it as...
Mm. Well, look at that back nine.
Oh, nice game, guys.
Well, that was a very close game, that. That was almost a three-way tie.
Yeah, amazing. I never thought I had a chance.
Well, I finished with an eagle birdie. Makes all the difference.
Wow.
And I went birdie eagle on the late part of the front nine as well.
Yep.
Yeah.
You really only had the one bad hole, Dave. The third.
Yeah, that was my only bogey, but it felt like everything was missing the hole. I had a lot of putts slide by.
Yeah, well, stuff was missing. You could have easily won by, four strokes.
These stats are quite surprising, actually.
Well,
So you didn't go in
They
any
are.
bunkers.
Oh,
wow. I had the worst fairways and the highest greens.
it's bizarre, isn't it?
Yeah. Wow. Bloody hell.
I mean, you can't make sense of these stats. It's just...
No.
Well, they all
Well,
even
I
out in the
think-
end.
I mean, I'm trying to think though. There weren't that many holes where missing the fairway